And a person was going to cater to your needs by dance, offering his body to you. I couldn't believe she said no. I would describe my comedy as noises, sounds, weird, but also really relatable and simple words, I think.
Anyway.
My first stand-up show was after I took a stand-up class online, which I found on Craigslist. And at the time, I joked that at the time it wasn't so safe for female comics to be doing comedy, being in dark alleyways till like 2 in the morning, doing open mics, it's how you went missing, And so I was like, I'm gonna do it the safe way. I'm gonna go on Craigslist and find a class, and I showed up, and luckily it was actually a class for all women, and not just a man waiting for me with an axe or something in his garage.
I'm the type of person in the movie that's like, oh yeah, I'll just wait in the car. Yeah, in case you need backup. I'll be ready. Yeah, my phone's charged at 9%. I got the fighting style of a baby. Strong thighs, clear eyes, can't lose.
It was like a graduation for the class. We did our first ever stand-up show, and at the time I was doing it very deadpan. My comedy style was very deadpan. I was trying to sound like Tig Notaro, and it went over really well because I was doing Tig, and Tig works.
You should end your jokes with, "I'm just kidding."
I did stand-up comedy at an ocean. You show up and it's the ocean, and you're just telling jokes right there with the whole ocean behind you, and just everyone's like mesmerized because they're like, wow, there's seagulls, there's a whole ocean, how long does it go? Forever, and there you are, a little tiny thing just doing jokes, just competing with the hand of God, and so that was wild because I can't swim, and I like my nature where I can see it, not behind me.
Magic Mike Live, if you haven't heard of it, it's the Channing Tatum strip show with a story arc. Okay? There's something in it for everyone.
The wildest part about attending Magic Mike Live with my grandma is she got asked to go on stage with one of the dancers and she refused. Because so many of the women there were already pissed that she got chosen, because they're like, it's my day. Why is this woman getting chosen? And then she said no. That was pretty wild, where I was like, I don't think in the history of this show has any woman ever said no to getting a free lap dance.
Yeah, in fact, I know it hasn't, because when my grandma did that, the dancers just went, oh, okay, and just stood there not knowing there was no plan B. No one had ever said no, right? My grandma, a record-breaking bitch.
My grandma loves a discount. I was like, why'd you say no to a free discount, And so I was shocked. And a person was going to cater to your needs by dance, offering his body to you. I couldn't believe she said no. The second wildest part was we had fake cash to throw at the dancers for effect, It's a very sweet show. They really think about you. They don't want you spending your actual cash, so they give you fake money. And the best part of it is at the end of the show, my grandma had taken a bunch of it just as a souvenir. She brought it home just to be like, I went to this show, which was cool. But because of that, she was like skimping on throwing it at the dancers.